Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 3. We are back at the branch campus and we are about to leave it to get back to our dormitory and to leaves and see if we can have a look around there. But as I was looking around a little bit further, cause I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything, I did notice that I forgot to check these two bookcases. They're probably just going to be the same books we've seen before, but I want to start off the episode with this just to make sure I didn't forget anything. Yes. Did they add something here? Oh, recommended reading new. Okay. Ah. So there were new books. Another war has been added. Good. Alright, so we do have 2 new books added to the list, but I'm guessing that it doesn't matter when we read these books. If we came back later, like in chapter 4 or 5, and we could still access this library book, we probably could read them then all at once and add them to the list. Well, I am more than fine with that. Alright, let's go. That means that we're done at the campus. I guess it's time for us to head back to the dormitory. The sun's going down, so maybe I should head out soon? Yes, leave the academy. There it is. The dry spell from 4 PM. Or a little bit later than expected. Just like the forecast said. Wow, what a beautiful sunset. Yeah, it's quite a few. Ah, brilliant, the rain cleared right up. Let's carry the equipment out while we still can. Yeah, before it starts raining again. Come on, let's get some practice in before the sun goes down. You sure are motivated, Yuna. I would rather say not before the sun goes down, but before another shower shows up. You never know. Oh, bye, Instructor Rean. Excuse us. Oh, good work today, you two. Are you planning to go home after stopping by our set? Yeah, the rain cleared up and I'm just too excited about tomorrow. From the sound of it, they don't want to be back at the dorm for a while. I guess it's fine if I head out now, but maybe I'll go have a look around town. Yes, the evening rounds of leaves. It is now evening. The locations of the branch campus personnel have been updated on your map. In addition, you have received new messages on your Arcus too. You may now freely explore the town of Leaves. The story will progress only once you've returned to the dorm. Okay, so the dorm itself is our trigger point. And it looks like everything changed, so we're gonna have to do the campus all over again, which I don't mind. But I mean, I got a lot of talking to do once again today. Oh, here they come, here they come. Oh, there's so many of them. There's no better time to hunt than right after the rain lets up. This is it, the prime time snail grail. Well, he's been doing this even before the rain stopped. Yes, of course, because that's when the greatest bugs come out, isn't it? Alright, so let's check out all the people outside, which is Juna, of course, doing a tennis match. Then go to the hangar, student store, clubhouse, cafeteria, and then back to the main building. I think that should be a good order. Oh, I wonder if something happened to Jessica. She said she wanted to go to the training hall by herself before practice today. Yeah, and she wouldn't even say why. Well, I suppose all we can do is wait until she wants to talk about it. Just like when you two stood by me for during our field exercises. You're right. We can give her all the ear to listen to once she's ready to talk. Anyway, let's get started on practice. Are you okay with just doing matches today? Oh, I sure am. Let's go. Alright, perfect. Celine's probably still on the couch. Nope, she's already gone. Goes to rain that up. Shouldn't be long now. I'll be expecting a souvenir or two at the very least. What are you talking about, Professor? That's none of your business. You'll see soon enough. I don't need to tell you. I see. What's he talking about? Well, if I had to guess, it's probably the molten remains of the Aeon that we fought on top of the tower. Because yes, there won't be a lot we can learn from it, but it doesn't mean we can't learn anything from it. And that's where the professor comes in. Oh, Tita has some business to take care of, so I'm here covering for her. Oh, by the way, have you seen Celine anywhere? I tried giving her some milk earlier, but she ran off. I warmed it up and put in a peek of her and everything. I mean, I wouldn't want to drink that. Do you think she might still look grudge from when I tripped and almost fell on her? I'm not sure that's grudge-worthy, but I don't think she's going to want to be underfoot for a while. Celine and Val get along so well. Next time she's here, I'm gonna give her more milk and treats and she knows what to do with it. As long as I don't almost fall on her again. It should be fine, right? Yes.
Alrighty, let's begin.
As long as you don't fall on her, it should be fine. Mine's 3 already. Action 3 and attack 3 as well? Yes, everything pointed to 3. Alright, everybody is here. We probably can open up... well, most of it is already open, but that's of course the most important part, is to keep them all open for the extra EP. Yeah, this is definitely something I need to give some attention. Men's cover. Cover for men with a blue keynote. Well, it's just 1,000, so might as well. No, not yet. No mass. This is for equipment. Yeah,
I mentioned to get started.
I will definitely see you later.
See you later. I mentioned to get started.
Yeah, and just like with decking out our characters with all the level 3 quartz, and of course maybe play a little bit with the rest, I think we can do that in between the episode. And these need to be made too, of course, because we want to upgrade everything to level 2, because it will just make him better.
Huh? Already? Alrighty, let's begin.
Yeah, for this we need new weapons.
See you later.
Apparently the rain has ceased. Not that it affects me at all in the hangar. Well, it wouldn't affect you regardless, right? If anything, it'll clean you off. As long as mana flows through my body, I will not tarnish. Which means I do not need to bathe like the rest of you. I don't know if I should be jealous or not. I don't know. I kinda like having a shower. So... no, I don't want enough mana so I never have to shower again. It just doesn't sound right, does it? Do we also want to check out the keep? See if there's anyone there. Maybe Tita went over there just to work on stuff. And if that's the case, maybe we can enter it as well? Call in a few extra students? Start learning how to play nice with the Muse and Ash. Nope, nobody's here. Well, that is fine. So I did say I want to go to the extra buildings. Yeah, let us keep to it. I need to walk around a little bit because I'm not walking the most effective way, but that's fine. So with someone in the cafeteria as well. You were pretty close today, Ali. Keep at it and you'll be able to do it next time for sure. I hope so. How much was the drink? Valerie asked me the same question, and I'll tell you what I told her. It's on me. You worked really hard today. I said it earned you a drink. Oh, thank you very much. No problem. Ellie's really grown up. She's gotten better at swimming. It's really nice seeing someone grow right before your eyes. Yes. Seeing all the effort they put in actually come to fruition. I feel like I owe a lot to Leonora. Well, I guess I'll have a chance to return the favor eventually. Phew, having a sport drink after club is especially refreshing. I imagine it is. Oh, looks like the swimming club kids are done for the day. Things were a bit awkward between them back in April, but they seem to be getting along nicely now. Seeing them like this makes me smile. Good. Because it's always better for people to get along nicely. Nobody back there. Shall we just go to the other side through here? The door to the pool is locked. Can we get in there through the... Can we? Nope. We can change our clothing, but we cannot go to the pool itself. Oh, listen, Kurt. You might beat me in chess, but when it comes to sharpshooting, that's my turf. Yes, I am well aware. Especially considering you just beat me. No, that's not what I am getting at. I mean, sure, I did a bit better than you, but only barely. You beat me in so many other things. It's not fair. Let me have something. I'm not sure how to respond to that. I'm just saying that from now on you're gonna be his rival. As in competition, not an actual rival you shoot with, because that would just be awkward. You'd think he'd be happy he won. Good grief, what does he even want me to say? He says that, but it's clear he really cares for his friends. Isn't there just one thing I can beat Kurt in? Maybe my encyclopedic knowledge of swimsuit babes. Damn it, can't brag about that. You can brag about that, but make sure you're in the right company, because saying that amongst a bunch of girls would really hurt your chances with them, definitely. Ooh. Why do I have a feeling that we're gonna have a sparring match with her? Oh, no problem. Do we want to be careful in that regard? She is just a student, but I've learned over the years, don't underestimate someone's determination. She might be able to kick my behind. I must be quicker, strike truer. Jessica? Wow, she's really concentrating. Instructor Rean. Oh, sorry to break your focus, but something about you seems kind of impatient. You see right through me, Instructor. Instructor Randy has been telling me the same thing. However, this is a problem I must deal with on my own. Oh. Should I just leave her to her training then? This might be a good opportunity to test her mettle. Is there anything else? Well, yes, spar. Fight her. Beat her. Show her who's better. Jessica, would you like to spar with me? Our styles are obviously different, but I think it might be a good learning experience nonetheless. Of course. I've always been curious about the at least one blade school. Great, then it's settled. Branch Campus quest Tip of the Spear started. Impressive, your stance doesn't leave any openings. Likewise, Jessica, you're not wasting any movement. Now come on, there's no need to hold back, give me everything you've got. Understood.
Now, bring it on!
Wait. We're playing as Jessica? But she isn't part of Class 7. Wait, is this like an indicator that she's gonna join Class 7 eventually too? Like a younger equivalent to Laura? I wouldn't mind, because then I really would know who to make a hard-hitting strength character. It was always Laura. Wow. No items, so we can't scan them, so it is what it is. 14k. We have 4. He does 1,000 per hit. We don't have... Do we have? We have healing. Delay of seal. She doesn't have an S-craft, so delay might be the only way. Good. And freezing him only makes it better for us.
Good job.
Wait. I almost thought you were saying good job, as in now I'm going to use my S-craft and totally annihilate you. Alright. We are at 30%, right? So another 2k and we should be there. Yeah.
That was good.
Very good. Very easy, actually. Delay really worked well against him. Phew, that's the extent of my skill. I thought I had a good sense of how strong you were, but you just keep improving. And now that I've had the chance to see your techniques again, I'm impressed by how refined each individual form of slide in school spearmanship is. It's an honor to hear you say that, but frankly, it's a compliment I don't feel I deserve. Despite all my training, I'm still unable to progress beyond the beginner level. As I am now, my flailing does nothing but sully the Schleiden name. I remember saying the same thing about never progressing past beginner level. Called myself a dropout. Laura wouldn't have any of that. Thus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, that's an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompense. I still remember those words vividly. Maybe this sparring session was meant to be. Jessica, I get how you feel. This school has no shortage of capable fighters like Kurt and Leonora, just to name two. Heck, Kurt's already intermediate level. Honestly, I'm not surprised to hear that you're worried about falling behind. It's almost refreshing how blunt you are, instructor. But I'm afraid you don't quite understand how I feel. Oh, I'm not so sure about that. When I first enrolled at Thors, I was only at beginner level, just like you. Back then, Laura, the successor to the R8 school, was intermediate level, and I felt exactly the way you felt now. Really? But even I were to compare myself to you as a first year, I'd come up lacking. You don't have to compare yourself to me or anyone else. Just let me say this. To sell yourself short just because you're a beginner is disrespectful to your martial art and to the people around you. And above else, it is disrespectful to yourself. Instructor Rean. I say those words like they're my own, but I'm telling you what Laura told me. The point is, when I was a student, I found myself constantly questioning my skills, wondering if I was on the right path. As the instructor in charge of martial arts training, I can promise you, you are more than capable enough. There will be times when you hit a wall in your training, but you're always going to find a way to break through it. Only if you are determined enough to proceed. and keep on training hard, and then you'll find it. Thank you for your kind words. I think I'm starting to feel a little better. Good to hear. I didn't perform as well as I would have liked, but you didn't perform. He got a handful of hits in. No critical strikes or anything. You even froze his ass a couple of times. You did great. My mind feels clearer now.
For the honor of sliding.
I will continue to train bearing my family's name as a badge of pride. Yeah, that's the spirit. Tip of the spear completed. AP increased by 2. Well, if we saw like a like the star bar with her and then increasing, yeah, then we had a clear indicator that she would join our class, but I think it's just a side quest now. Instructor Rean, thank you for earlier. I have tennis practice after this. Once I cool down a little bit, I'll need to get ready. Wow, you really are hardworking, Jessica. Yeah, keep at it. You are doing great. And I think this side is the right side. Yeah, it's the clubhouse. Damn it, one more time. Sure thing, I don't plan on losing though. Oh, looks like they're playing billiards again. Reminds me of when Claire gave me some pointers when we played at the Phoenix Rings. Oh, Instructor Rean. Hey, you wanna play too? Oh, no, not right now anyway. But you seem like you're pretty good, Stark. I guess so. I used to play a lot back home. This one guy I knew was a master at billiards. He really taught me a lot. Oh? Is that so? Well, if I remember correctly, Stark is from Jirai. Well, it seems like Ash and Kurt are pretty good too. And for some reason, I get the feeling you are as well, Instructor. Ideos, why do the good-looking ones all have all the talent? I think you might be jumping to a few conclusions here. Kurt, Ash, Stark. Ideos, why do good-looking ones have all the talent? I think Ash said this earlier too, but Wayne and Sydney might be more popular with the girls if they dial it a bit back. True. But they're doing it their own way, and that has some merit too. Alright, just checking the room to see if there's anything shiny in the cupboards, if they have it. Don't want to miss any more books. Especially in rooms like these. They would have the perfect opportunity to shine. Alright, let's get down, because I want to go to the student shop first before heading to the main building. Ooh. It's so strange, a kitty who can talk. Oh, but more importantly, she's beautiful. Her coat is so soft and shiny. Hey, I never said you could pet me. Her. Your eyes are glazing over in contentment. So lovely. Celine, looks like you're caught in Muse's claws now. My man, you sure have softened up. Yeah, on the Muse's hand, a lot of people soft up. Muse soft, yet deliberately strokes Celine's sweet, delicate meows. I don't know why, but I can't take my eyes off them. Hey, don't just watch, help. Yeah. I knew you'd give in eventually. Nothing heals the weary heart quite like petting a warm, fluffy cat. Perhaps I can convince Emma to let me keep her. I'm going to go out on a limb and here and say, probably not. Yeah, because Celine is still familiar, so definitely connected to Emma. But yeah, Yusei, definitely an expert at stroking cats, definitely. First things first, I got a wee proposition to make to the stars here. I see they're willing to cooperate with me. Today's targets are New Suwon and Carnegie Books and Games. They join my company network, they get their goods for super cheap. A win-win. Seems like your business talks are going well. Aye, of course. You expect any less? There's one thing bothering me though. You know that Nine Valley store in the back streets? How come a black market broker in Crossbell has a branch here of all places? I don't know the details either. They have some rare goods, so some students go there too. Ah, now that's cheeky. Don't think they're competing with me directly though, so I'll keep an eye on them for now. Just kinda bothers me that they beat me to the punch. Not quite. Cause with Nine Valley it's more about training goods to get different or better ones. Here it's just getting the goods that we missed in other places. There is a clear difference in business and marketability. So yeah, don't think you have to worry about that.
Alright there.
And yes, at some point if we go into the keep and we have the same possibility that there are 2 layers that I can grind there a bit, once we get out we'll shop here for a bit. Not that I need to, but just to keep it evenly spread throughout all the episodes.
Hope to see you again. Alright there.
And of course the merchant Mishi.
Hope to see you again.
Don't worry Becky, we'll always come back. And this is the top floor, this goes directly outside, right? Ah, and there's someone here. Look at this. The town is beautiful after the rain. Without rain, we can't appreciate the joy of a sunny sky. And with the skies clear once more, it's all the easier to see hope on the horizon. When you put it that way, it makes a lot of sense. I suppose it makes sense for her to be in charge of art classes. She's a real poetic side to her. That is true. Ah, the train tracks go that way, of course, into the local station. All this scene is missing is a rainbow. Oh well, next time perhaps. Who knows? Maybe we can create a rainbow ourselves. It should technically be possible, right? If they can make panzers to fight other soldiers, they should be able to make a rainbow. So you guys make these speakers all by yourselves, huh? That's pretty amazing, you two. Ouch, my back's killing me. Figured it'd be heavy considering we wanted the best audio, sound and quality, but oof. Glad you were here to help, Gustav. Hahaha, this is a pretty spectacular sight. It is. Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to put on a concert, because we've seen it in the previous entries of the Trail series. When there is a musical segment, and even in Xanadu, same thing, it's really nice to see. I don't know why, it just warms your heart. In a good way. Hey Tita, you searching for something? I'm about to send the boost carrier's usage data to the RF company. Ah, so it's going to Alyssa's 4th Development Division. Yeah, that's right. I could have done this in the research hall, but this computer works better for external communication. I see. The boost carrier seemed like a pretty amazing piece of tech. But we can't use it on the Hector and the Kestrel yet, right? Right, the boost output needs to be adjusted meticulously to accommodate each machine. With what a heavyweight the Hector is, we don't even stand a chance of having a clue where to start. I'll be checking in with Alyssa a lot to get it right. I see. Good luck. Thank you. Once I send off the data, I'm going to do some maintenance. I feel guilty having Celestine do it all the time. You really are a hard worker, Tita. Yeah, I'm glad that Becky and... I say Becky, but I mean Mint, of course. And Celestine are there to help her, cause she was definitely on the verge of overworking herself in the beginning. Alright, another layer down. With being evening, I did not expect to be a lot of people here. Ah, Kari. Yeah, being replaced by Linden. I do still think is a good thing. Kari can probably still be here and learn more from Linde, because Linde might be on a higher level than he is. But then he has more time to do his club work and stuff like that. Oh, I'm really glad that you're here now, Linda. Even with Instructor Toa's help, there's only so much I can do by myself. I'm happy I could help, but just looking at the room, I can tell you were doing a wonderful job without me, Kari. Isn't that right, Instructor Rean? Oh yeah, his knowledge and skills have been a great help at our field exercise camps. Really? Making split-second medical decisions can be pretty nerve-wracking, so I can understand why you've been anxious. I'll try to help out as much as I can. If there's anything you don't understand, don't hesitate to ask me. Understood. Thank you. I'm glad to have you with us, Linda. It's a huge relief to have someone who specializes in medicine with us. I need to learn as much as I can before our next field exercises. True, that would be a very great thing. I know just what Kari's going through, but that's why we're here, isn't it? To guide the students on their path to adulthood. I'm going to work as hard as I can to keep them all safe and happy in the meantime.
Looking for medicine?
Well, that's the only thing we can ask for, Linda.
Come again anytime.
Oh, don't worry, we'll come again. Right, I think that's it. Time to head back to town. Oh, Instructor Rean, are you on your way home? Oh yeah, are you cleaning up, Mr. Mayor? That's pretty diligent of you. Haha, many leaves fall off the branches when it rains. Seeing puddles everywhere bothers me too. Well, I suppose that's just the way I am. There's no problem. A bit of cleanliness didn't hurt anyone. Well, most people. Oh, Frankie told me he's going to the capital today. He said he was going to a friend's house, but I know, he's probably going to an interview. I want him to do his best. Oh, and I'm sure he will. Because why wouldn't he? Nobody on top here. There are some books on the table, but sadly we cannot read it. There's our exit to Barney's. I'm gonna leave that for now. Oh, about that grilling technique you taught me. I can't quite control the burn. The issue may be the amount of water. Try adding a bit more and weakening the flame a bit. Oh, I'll give it a try next time. I hope I'll be able to grill as perfectly as you someday, Mr. Celestine. Celestine sure is popular around town. And why wouldn't he be? He takes care of everything, he's not bad looking, and he's very attentive to everyone that's asking him questions, so wouldn't people think highly of him? About Armin. According to Linda, he's gotten a bit stronger. There's nothing to worry about as long as he keeps his asthma under control. That is wonderful news. Yes, I'm so happy to hear it. Linda's just amazing. She's so talented for her age. That she definitely is. Oh, say, Instructor, I heard you put on quite a show in Crossbell. You escorted some important people. How very impressive. Did you students do well? Oh, how wonderful. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I haven't said anything yet. Oh, and I heard there was quite a feast at the party there. Oh, no need to be shy. You need to eat as much as you can. It's one of the perks of your job, after all. She isn't even listening to a word I say. Like always. Well, that's the charm of Chammy, I guess. Ooh, is this a new fishing spot?
I see fish in the water.
I think it is. Then you know what that means. 4 fishing attempts
Got a bite.
before we head over to the next location.
Nice.
And I want to see if we are, strong enough to get the bigger fishes in. Because we got a few extra upgrades from our time in Crossbell. The speckled trout. New record.
There.
And the thing is,
Got a bite.
just thinking out loud, because
Nice.
I haven't deeply looked into it or anything like that. You think that with the bigger fish, if you actually catch them, you get like 50 of the sepit. If you sell those sepit, get you
bad at
more
all.
money than that the bait's worth. Because if that's the case, then you can almost infinitely attempt to go fishing for sepet, isn't it? Because I know there are a couple of fish at a certain location that give you more than enough to gain ahead with your money-wise, but just theorizing out loud. One more?
There.
Haven't even checked how many bait we have,
Got a
but I'm
bite.
sure it's enough for now. I think the last time I checked
This
we
is
were around
promising.
30 or something. When you say promising, promising as in a new one?
I got it.
It is definitely a big one. Good.
There. Got a bite. This is promising. Not bad at all.
Ah, definitely not bad. I don't know what I like. If I like the big old stack of 40 or 50, or all this big stack of everything. 19. That's pretty good.
There.
Let's do it twice. We also need to check
bite.
our messages. Haven't even thought about that yet.
This is promising. Not bad at all.
Kangiru. And last one.
There. Got a bite. Nice.
A very small one to finish off with. A sardine.
I got it.
A kasakijin. Very small still though. Alright, 17. Still plenty to go to a new location and fish. Ooh. Oh, tomorrow's our free day. We'll finally be free from our classes. Do you have any plans, Maya? Well, we had tea ceremony club today, so we won't be meeting tomorrow. I was thinking about going shopping. How about you? Oh, my club's not meeting either, but I want to tend to the fields a little. And maybe try out some new dishes I've been thinking about. I've been learning some things from Celestine recently. Wow, you're pretty diligent, Sandy. Just when it comes to food. I want to learn as much as I can about cooking. Well, that's definitely a good thing. Oh, Instructor Rean. I hear you play Vantage Masters. Yeah, I do. Do you play too, Maya? Oh yes, though I only recently started playing. Would you like to play against me in your free time? Sure, if you like. You can now play Vantage Masters against Maya. Ah, the pancakes I read set are really good. I could eat these forever. Wow, Maya, you really are cleaning up your plate. Hey, if the pancakes are good, you just gotta keep eating. And measures it? Very well. Yeah, I guess the only thing we can do is just play. And just like last time, if I lose, I will mix up my deck and try again. In between episodes, of course. A ranger.
Let's begin.
No skills? 18? Well, I think the advantage of a ranger is that it can attack from anywhere, which is pretty decent to have. Yeah, let's just keep this one. Not a bad hand. Summoning Natial. No escape. Alright. Ooh. This is an Aetherion. I think that's her card for the one we're gonna get. 3 to summon, 2/2. So maybe we want that. Alright, just to take in consideration the elements, because we know that the computer can't do that. Or is not willing to. We still have plenty, we can put on one more. This card can act twice. Next turn. Yes. Oh, wait, we still have to. Alright, perfect. Everyone done, and so am I. Summoning Natial. Really? That's it? Blix, definitely. Why can't we use their skill? Oh, with the mana, of course, and just 3. Which will be getting more and more advantageous for us to use, of course. We don't have any water, so no way to take them down without any side effects. Have the tables turned? Not yet. Not yet at all. I knew you could do it, instructor. Yeah. Alright, if you don't do anything extreme, you are gonna lose. I'm sorry, Maya. What should I do? Not a bad hand. Oh, don't put a blitz in the foreground. Unless you want to defense, of course, against yourself, but... Three. So I can take it down myself. Or I can increase the attack of my other characters. Just to keep learning that I do need to use this skill, because I think in the long run using this skill of the knight is much more advantageous, because everyone gets stronger in the process.
That's unfortunate.
It is. A Therion card for victory. Yeah, she could eat forever. Oh, in all my 24 years, I've never seen anything like this. A talking cat, a real-life talking cat, just like in the fairy tales. I hope she comes back. Celine's as popular with the ladies as always. Yeah, and by now everybody knows she can talk and everybody is okay with it. There are no pitchforks anywhere, people saying, "Witch, kill the witch," and all that kind of stuff. It's good. Wouldn't make it real awkward if Celine came here to help us and gets chased out of town because of talking. I'm guessing they thought it over nicely before revealing that, I'm sure. Good. Alright, let's get over to the radio station. And that should be a nice cutoff point, town-wise. Director Michael told me he was impressed with the most recent episode of my drama. The material I've been gathering is really paying off. I need more. The best material always comes from the sources closest to you. It seems more real that way. Is he talking about me giving him more material? Hey, why do I need to sort the letters? He was like, I'm really busy and kind of forced me into it. Dumbass monk. You're so stupid. Is it gonna be in the end that she actually likes him and that's why she's being so rough about him? And having said that, before I forget again, I think these are the same messages we already gotten, isn't it? And we don't need to update them, so no new messages, right? Huh. I thought they said there were new stuff. Oh, that's fine. One more house. And there's nobody home. Alright, then I'm gonna use this home as my staging ground to end this episode for today. So, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we finish off our evening run of leaves. And I wouldn't be too surprised if after that we have our free day, where we can do some bonding events and again go everywhere talking to everyone, and of course the necessary quest like the keep, we know it's gonna be there, it's always there. So yeah, plenty of things to do. So for now, bye bye.